taking a moment to find a comfortable seat, cross-legged or on your knees, using a block or a rolled up towel to lift your hips, and then dropping in. To focus on getting out of your mind and into your body. Really tuning into what's happening in your body today. Where do you feel space and where do you feel stuck? I want you to follow your breath in your body. Slowly starting to deepen your breath. Introducing Ujjayi Pranayama or whispering wind. Start out with a 4-count breath. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Continuing this on your own. You could lengthen the inhale and exhale or stay with the 4-count. Next inhale, bringing your arms up overhead, and then exhaling, bringing your hands to your heart. Taking a moment to set an intention. You could focus on grounding, positivity, anything that you can take with you into the rest of your day or evening. Actually today seal it with an Om. So we're going to inhale Om. And then coming to all fours. We'll start out with some cat-cows. Shoulder above wrist, hips above knees, knees hip-width apart. Planting your hands firmly into the ground, shoulder distance apart. We're going to inhale, dropping the belly. And then exhale, cat, spine to the sky. And then inhale, dropping the belly. And then exhale, cat, spine to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale, spine to the sky. And then meeting into a neutral spine, I want you to extend your right leg behind you. Once you're feeling stable there, bringing your left arm forward. And I want you to feel a long, sort of lengthening, strong, from the tip of your left fingertips all the way to your right toes. Then we're going to inhale and then exhale, knee to elbow. And we're going to inhale, lengthening, and exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Next, we're going to inhale, lengthen, and then we're going to bend that right leg and bring our left arm back, grabbing the heel or the foot, and really stretching through the left side of the chest, feeling lengthening in that right thigh. Inhaling and then exhaling, extend and release. Let's do one, cat, cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then meeting in a neutral spine, extending the left leg long. Once you're stable there, extending the right arm forward. Really lengthening from the tip of the right fingertips all the way to the toes of the left foot. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. And then we're going to inhale, second side, bending through that left knee and grabbing either the ankle or the foot. And then really stretching through that right side of the chest. Feeling lengthen your left thigh. We're going to inhale and then exhale, lengthen and release. Taking a moment here, you're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to inhale and then exhale out the mouth, downward dog. And then taking a moment in downward dog. You can pedal your feet. Shake your head no and yes. Really pressing firmly through your palms. Feeling the length down the spine. Being mindful that your head's not sagging towards the mat or lifted above the arms. You want your ears right between your triceps. And then on our next inhale, we're going to lift our heels to the sky and we're going to slowly walk to the front of the mat. Taking a moment in ragdoll here. You can cross your arms, bending your knees slightly so your belly rests on your thighs, and then swaying side to side, shaking your head no and yes. Really letting gravity bring length to your back body. And then on the next inhale, we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. So slow. Bringing our arms up overhead. And then exhale, hands to our heart. Taking time to reconnect with your intention. Reconnect with your breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. And then I really want you to focus on getting out of your mind and into your body. So as we start to move through, really letting the breath be your guide. So Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plank pose. You can either do knees, chest, chin, or move through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling to Cobra or Upward Dog. Exhale, back, Downward Dog. Breathing. Connecting. Inhaling, heels to the sky. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to our heart. Again, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Moving through knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. And exhaling, downward dog. Using this sun salutation to warm up the body. Inhale, heels to the sky. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, hands to our heart. Again, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Moving through your vinyasa. Coming through up dog or cobra. And then back to downward dog. Inhaling, lifting the heels to the sky. This time stepping or jumping to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to your heart. Chair pose. Inhale, arms to the sky. Taking a few breaths here. Checking in with your chair. Tucking your tailbone slightly. Making sure you can see your toes below your knees. And then sitting deeper. Feeling the strength in your thighs. Dropping the shoulders from the ears. Strong through the fingertips. A fiery pose. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Again, moving through your vinyasa or meeting back in downward dog. Straight away, we're going to bring the right leg forward, warrior one. Inhale. We'll take a couple of breaths here, settling into the pose. Taking your right knee a little deeper. Feeling the strength down the back left leg all the way to the edge of the left foot. Feeling the poses in your body. Inhale, exhale, moving through your vinyasa. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhaling, downward dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, second side. Taking that left knee slightly deeper. Shoulders away from the ears. Strong through the fingertips. Connecting with breath. Inhaling and then exhale, move through your vinyasa. And then we're meeting back. Downward dog. Straight away, heels to the sky on the inhale, stepping or jumping to the top of the mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to chair and then rising up. Hands to our heart. Moving through that one more time. One breath, one movement. Inhaling chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway. Moving through your vinyasa. You could add in a couple press-ups here if you're feeling like you want to get a little more today. And then coming into an upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog, straight away, right leg forward. Moving into warrior one. One big breath in. And then back down, vinyasa. Moving back, downward dog, left leg forward. Big inhale, warrior one. And then hands back down to the ground, vinyasa. Meeting back in downward dog. Taking a moment here. Deep inhale, exhale out the mouth. Heels to the sky. Step or jump forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. And then rising up, hands to your heart. From here, we're going to come into tree pose with the right leg. Bringing the sole of the right foot into the left thigh. Connecting with your breath. Focusing your drishti, your gaze on one point. Inhaling, arms up overhead. From here, we're going to wrap our right leg over and bring our right arm under for eagle. Strong through the back body, feeling the elbows reaching forward, leaning back slightly, chin tucked. And then in one movement, we're going to inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And then again, moving through a couple press-ups. Or just going through the vinyasa, meeting back, downward dog. We're going to inhale the right leg to the sky. Scorpion tail. Bending through that right knee, really stretching the front right side of the body. Being mindful that your shoulders are square to the mat. We're going to inhale and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, scorpion tail. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Inhale, scorpion tail. And then exhale, bringing the left leg forward and coming up into a lunge. Taking a moment to check in with your legs, working from the ground up. Feeling strong through that back leg all the way up to the hips. Really pressing into that back left foot. Taking your right knee slightly deeper, shoulders away from ears. From here, we're going to bring our hands to our heart and we're going to come into a twist. Bringing the left elbow outside the right thigh. Bringing your back knee to the ground if that's more comfortable. Really feeling that twist through the spine, chest broadening. Breathe. From here, we're going to open up warrior two. Connecting breath. Your next inhale, reversing your warrior, bringing that left hand around. You could grab your shirt towards your thigh. Breathing deeply in through the right ribs. And then from here, coming into side angle. Again, you can bring your elbow to your knee. I like to bring my hand to my ankle, or you can bring your hand to the floor. I want you to create one long Strong straight line between the tip of your left fingertips all the way down to the edge of your left foot. And we're going to reverse, straightening that front leg on the inhale, Trikonasana. You might need to shorten your stance slightly. Being mindful of your gaze. If you have neck issues, just staring out straight ahead versus taking your gaze up. Making sure not to lock out through that front right knee. And then from here, we're going to reverse on the inhale, our Trikonasana, and then coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Extending long through that left leg, long through the left arm. You can play with your fingertips being on the ground or not, depending on how you're feeling with your balance today. On the next exhale, we're going to take the left hand down, and then we're going to come into a seated twist. So we're going to inhale our right hand behind, lifting our left arm to the sky, and then exhale, twisting to the right. Sitting tall through the spine and breathing deeply. On the next exhale, we're going to unwind and come into boat pose. Breathing into that front chest, really having the chest open towards the sky. And then bringing the knees in, we're going to rock and roll. On your third rock, you're going to cross your shin, stepping back and moving through a vinyasa. Meeting back in downward dog. Checking in with your body. Checking in with what's changed. What space have you made? Inhaling, heels to the sky. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, root to rise. And exhale, hands to our heart. Coming into tree pose, second side. Bringing your left foot into the inside of your right thigh, above or below the knee. And then taking your drishti, your focus to one point. Lifting your arms to the sky. And then from here, we're going to take our left leg over, our left arm under, eagle, second side. Again, trying not to lean forward, but actually feeling strong and straight through the spine. Bringing a stretch to the back body. And we're going to have a big inhale, releasing arms up to the sky, and then exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling halfway, and then stepping back into plank, moving through your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Straight away, left leg to the sky, and then scorpion tail, bending through that right knee. Again, squaring the shoulders to the mat, stretching strong through the left knee and thigh, through the hip. We're going to inhale and then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, scorpion tail, And exhale, knee to nose. Last one through. Inhale and exhale, coming left foot forward into a lunge. Again, working from the ground up, strong through your feet, bending a little more deeply into that left knee. Feeling the length through the right hip flexor. And then working your way up, dropping your shoulders from your ears, strong through your fingertips. Breathe. Next, exhale, you're going to bring your hands to your heart. You're going to inhale, and then right elbow outside, left knee. Really pressing firmly with the elbow into the left leg, opening through the chest. Breathing deeply. From here, we're going to take a big inhale, opening warrior two. Getting outside of your mind and into your body and breath. The next inhale, reversing your warrior, bringing your right arm behind your back, strong through the left arm to the sky, really breathing deeply into the left ribs. And then coming into side angle, second side. Being mindful to take the same arm variation you did on the first side. Next, inhale, straightening through that front leg, reversing Trikonasana, and then coming into Trikonasana, second side. Next inhale, rising up, again reversing through, and then making our way into Ardha Chandrasana, second side. Strong through that left leg, really extending through the right heel, right arm to the sky, really stretching in every direction. Take the left fingertips off the ground if you want to play with your balance today. And then from here, on the exhale, we're going to bring our right arm down to the ground, and we're going to take our right knee behind our left foot. Coming into a seated twist. Inhaling, right arm to the sky. Exhale, taking the elbow either outside the knee, or you can just hug the knee in. Left arm planted behind. Lengthening through the spine while twisting. Making space in the body. Next inhale, unwinding. This time coming into boat pose second time through, but this time we're gonna toggle between boat on the inhale and exhale, low boat. Inhale, boat, low. High boat, low boat. Moving through 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, bringing the knees into your chest, rocking and rolling. This should feel really good along the spine. Once you've gone for your third rock and roll, again, crossing the shins, planting the hands, and then let's just meet in plank. Holding plank for a moment. Strong through the core. Making sure you're tucking your chin slightly. You're not letting your head drop towards the mat. And then we're going to move through Vashisthasana on both sides. So we'll start with putting our weight into our left hand and our left leg. Bring our right leg on top. We're going to inhale our right arm to the sky. You can either stay here. You can bring that right foot behind. You can stretch that top knee up, extending through that leg, making this your own. We're going to inhale and then we're going to come back to plank. This is a bit of a doozy. Holding here, deep inhale, and exhale, and then coming into Vashisthasana, second side. Right arm firmly into the ground, strong through your right leg, and then taking your own variation. Maintaining your breath, and then exhaling, meeting in plank, and then moving through your vinyasa. Let's take a lion's breath together. Inhale and exhale out the mouth. And then coming back to your Ujjayi Pranayama. Taking a moment to check in. Into your body. Check in with your breath. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your heels to the sky. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, hands to your chest. Bring your arms by your side, Tadasana. We're going to move through that flow one more time, one breath, one movement. We're just going to sort of jump right in. We won't be doing the standing poses to start. So inhaling, arms to the sky, exhale, forward fold, inhale, halfway, and inhale, up dog, and exhale, pressing back, downward dog. We're going to inhale our right leg to the sky right away, scorpion tail. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, knee to the sky, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, knee to the sky, exhale, knee to nose, bringing the right foot forward. Inhaling, lunge. Exhale, bringing our hands to our hearts, moving into a twist on the left elbow outside right knee. Inhale. And exhaling here. Inhaling, windmilling out to warrior two. Exhale, we're going to inhale, reverse. And then exhale, side angle. And then inhaling, reverse Trikonasana. Exhale, Trikonasana. One breath, one movement. Inhaling, reversing our Trikonasana, and then coming through into our Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhaling and exhaling here, and then bringing our left hand down to the ground, tucking our left knee behind our right ankle. We're going to inhale, left arm to the sky, exhale, twist. Taking a couple breaths here. And then we're going to unwind, coming into boat pose. And then straight away, rocking and rolling. On your third rock and roll, crossing the shins, moving through to plank, coming into Vashisthasana, left hand down, right arm to the sky, inhale, and exhale. Dropping the right hand down to the ground, coming through plank, and then coming into Vashisthasana, second side. And then bringing the left hand down to the ground, moving through your vinyasa, coming through upward dog, back to downward dog, and straight away into the second side. Left leg to the sky, scorpion tail, inhaling, exhaling, knee to nose, inhaling, exhaling, knee to nose. Last one, inhale, and exhale, stepping through lunge. With the left foot forward, inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, exhaling, twist. Taking a breath here. And then inhaling, opening up, warrior two. From here, we're going to reverse our warrior and then coming into side angle on the exhale. Taking a breath here. Again, right away. Reversing, straightening through that left leg, coming into Trikonasana. Inhaling, reverse, and then coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Really stretching out in all directions. And then bringing that right hand down to the ground. We're going to tuck that right knee behind the left ankle. And then inhaling, right arm to the skies, twist. And then unwinding. This time, coming into a bent leg boat pose. Arms extended, palms to the sky. And then I just want you to tap your right foot down and then your left foot. Your right foot and then your left foot. And just keep going through this movement. Should feel, I find sometimes I start to shake. Continuing to tap the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming back into your rock and roll. Crossing the shins, meeting back into plank, and this time holding plank. Breathing deeply, feeling strong through the core, strong through the back body. And then with the count of 5, we're going to lower to our bellies. And you can either bring your knees to the ground or stay in your chaturanga. All the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then releasing down, hands by your side, bringing your left ear to the mat. And then bringing your forehead to the floor, palms down to the ground, sealing your legs tightly together, toes touching, inhaling Shalabhasana, lifting your shoulders off the ground, legs off the ground, stretching back with your palms down, and breathe. Tucking your chin slightly to keep your cervical spine from curving too much. Inhale, and then exhale, release right ear to the ground. And then you can either come into that pose again or bringing your forehead to the ground, Bending through your legs, grabbing back on either the tops of your feet or your ankles. We're going to inhale and exhale here, and then inhaling, really letting the legs pull your chest up, strong through the arms. Again, tucking your chin slightly. Upward bow. It's a strong pose. Breathing deeply into your belly. Feel your belly pressing into the ground. And then a big inhale together. And then exhale, releasing down. Bring your left ear to the ground, shaking your hips side to side. You can even bend your knees and bring your heels to the sky and windshield wiper your legs. And then taking your right ear down to the ground so that you're looking in the other direction for your neck. And then bringing your palms down underneath your shoulders, we're going to press up into an upward dog and hold. I want you to feel length through the front body, tucking the chin slightly, strong through the arms. Bend your elbows a little bit and feel how it's a different pose than when you fully straighten the arms. And we're going to take a deep inhale together, and on the exhale, we're going to breathe out our mouths and press back downward dog. So inhale, and then exhale. Coming into downward dog. And then walking your feet to the top of the mat. I want you to bring your feet wide, heels in, toes out, and come into a squat. So from here, you can either stay in this pose, really using your elbows to create resistance between your knees so that it helps lift your chest, bringing your palms together. This should feel like a really nice stretch through the inner thighs and through the chest. If you want to join me in crow pose, we're going to go there now. This is sort of our last pose until we take it to the ground. So the way I like to set up for crow is I like to bring my feet together and tuck into a tight ball. Placing my hands down on the ground, then I start to bring my knees wide. So you're sort of in this almost butterfly shape. And then from here, I tuck in really tight, elbows bent, and then I lift up, and I start to bring my elbows, or I start to bring my shins to the back of my elbows and arms. You can play with one foot down and just play with the balance, or you can give it a go. And if a jump back is in your practice, take that now. Otherwise, we'll meet back in a squat at the top of the mat. And then from here, we'll bring our bums down to the ground, feet planted, arms out long, and then slowly rolling down one vertebra at a time onto your back. Bringing the soles of your feet together, knees wide, hand on chest, heart area, and hand on belly. And then I want you to let your body fully relax into the ground beneath you. I want you to keep Ujjayi pranayama going, but I want you to relax it a bit. From here, we're going to bring the right ankle on top of just below the left knee, bending the leg legs in towards our chest, you can either grab around the back of the left thigh or reach your arms around and clasp in front of your left shin. It's a really good alternative to pigeon, hip stretch. Your upper body and head are fully relaxed on the ground. And you can sort of play around with taking your left shin out or in, and then you can actually feel that in your right hip. And then still breathing. From here, we're going to bring that left foot, we're going to keep the shape as is, bringing that left foot down to the ground, and then I just want you to drop your legs over to the left. So it's almost like it's a twist with your knee still in the air. You can extend your right arm and take your gaze down that arm, or you can keep your gaze towards the sky. You should feel a nice stretch down the upper back of the right leg and sort of bum area. If you want to take it further, you can take a twist of your choice. Inhaling, coming back to center, bringing both feet down to the ground, and then moving into the second side. So you're going to take your left ankle on top, just below the right knee, and then reaching your arms through, grabbing either the back of the right thigh or the front of the right shin. Again, making sure your upper body is fully relaxed into the ground, and then you can play around with moving the right leg or pressing with your left elbow into the left leg to feel a stretch into your hip. And like we did on the other side, you're going to drop that right foot down to the ground, and then your whole lower body is going to rotate to the right, extending through your left arm, and then taking your gaze either down your left arm or keeping it up towards the sky. If you went to a different variation from a twist perspective, then make sure you're taking that same variation now. And then on the next inhale, coming back to center, bringing your knees tightly into your chest, taking a moment here to really squeeze them tight into your body. And then you can move into a happy baby. I like to extend my legs long and get a good stretch into my inner thighs. Or you can bring your knees in tight, legs bent for a happy baby. And then in your own time, I want you to make your way into Shavasana. I like to really spread out in my Shavasana, taking my legs wide, letting my feet sort of relax out to either side, arms wide, take my glasses off, and really feel the earth support my body. I want you to let go of your Ujjayi Pranayama.
time, I suggest taking a longer Shavasana. If you want to get on with your day, start to wiggle your fingers and toes, deepening your breath, and then taking a moment to lift your arms overhead and really stretch through the body. And in your own time, making your way back to a comfortable seat. Checking in with your body. And reflecting on if you were able to really get out of your mind and into your body and breath as we moved through class today. Also noticing what's changed. What's changed in your body and your mind. And then like we did at the start of class, I want you to inhale your arms up overhead, bringing your hands to your heart. Reconnecting with your intention. We'll close today's class with an Om. We'll take an inhale together, exhale together. And we'll inhale. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Having gratitude for your body and making it to your mat today. Hands down to your heart. Namaste. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. Hope you are all well wherever you are in the world. Take care.